Welcome back. I hope you've been well. Tonight, we are delving into the infamous tales of the unknown. As the story goes, this family had just moved into a new home in northern Idaho, and they were settling into their lives when strange things started happening around them. According to the locals, the Dagman is a terrifying hybrid creature that roams these woods preying on unsuspecting victims. One fateful day, a young woman named Lisa encountered this very creature while walking home from her car. This creature was unlike anything they had ever seen before. Resembling a large canine with glowing red eyes and sharp, pointed teeth, it became a regular sight in the area, preying on livestock and leaving its victims mutilated and drained of blood. Fear gripped the community as they realized they were dealing with something truly sinister, and the authorities seemed helpless to stop it. She described it as being the size of a small bear, covered in dark hair and having the face of a dog. Whether we choose to believe in the existence of Bigfoot or other cryptids, we can appreciate the courage of those who have dared to venture into the unknown and share their experiences with the world. Their bravery in the face of the unexplainable allows us to keep these legends and myths alive, reminding us of the mysteries that still exist in our world. We delve deeper into the haunting lore of the Skinwalker, a shape-shifting creature from Navajo folklore said to inhabit the deserts of the American Southwest. However, others argued that the tracks and the sounds they heard were too big and too terrifying to be anything ordinary. She had always been fascinated by the stories of the beast, but dismissed them as mere folklore. The mystery of the beast remained unsolved, but they knew they had experienced something truly terrifying. The stories we have heard tonight serve as a reminder of the mysteries that still exist in our world, the creatures that may be lurking just beyond our sight. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and share for more spin-chilling tales. Until next time, stay safe and keep an open mind for the mysteries that lie ahead. While we may never fully understand the enigma of Bigfoot or the terrifying beasts of Idaho, the legends and myths surrounding them will continue to captivate our imaginations and fuel our curiosity about the world around us. That all changed when she and her boyfriend decided to move into an old cabin deep in the woods. They were excited to start their new life together in the peaceful surroundings, but they soon realized that they were not alone. Strange things began to happen around them. They heard loud noises in the forest, and their pets would suddenly run away, never to be seen again. Then one night, they saw it for themselves. A large shape-shifting creature with glowing red eyes and sharp fangs was standing at the edge of the forest, staring directly at them. Paralyzed with fear, they could only watch as the creature approached their cabin, its heavy footsteps shaking the ground beneath their feet. They barricaded themselves inside, but the creature seemed to know their every move. It scratched and clawed at the door, trying to break in and get to them. Sarah and her boyfriend huddled together, praying that the creature would give up and go away. But as the night wore on, the attacks grew more intense, and they knew they couldn't stay in the cabin forever. Just when they thought it was all over, the first rays of sunlight began to peek through the trees. The creature let out a final roar, then disappeared into the forest, leaving them in total darkness. The controversy grew dividing the small town and drawing unwanted attention from outside investigators. Some claimed that the entire story was a hoax, while others insisted they had seen something truly remarkable. Here, a chilling discovery made by a group of hikers added another layer of intrigue to the mystery of the beast. They found strange tracks in the mud that resembled those of a giant ape. The prints were huge, much larger than any human footprint, and were unlike anything they had seen before. These tracks seemed to indicate that the creature had been in the area recently, but its whereabouts remained a secret. The hikers, both intrigued and terrified, decided to follow the tracks deeper into the forest, hoping to catch a glimpse of the elusive beast. But as the sun began to set, they realized they were in danger. Suddenly, they heard a loud crashing in the trees and a guttural roar that echoed through the valley. Panicked, they turned and fled, making a mad dash for their cars and abandoning their pursuit of the beast. These malevolent beings are known for their ability to take on various animal forms and their insatiable thirst for human flesh. And as we continue our journey into the heart of the unknown, we must remain open to the possibility that there are things in this world that defy our understanding. One particularly gruesome story tells of a rancher who stumbled upon a gruesome scene in his field one morning. The body of a hiker was lying there, mutilated and drained of blood, surrounded by an eerie circle of rocks. As he rushed to call the authorities, he noticed a pair of glowing yellow eyes watching him from the nearby desert. Could it be a skinwalker? Startled by the grotesque sight before her, she fled in terror. However, her ordeal was far from over. This elusive creature, said to roam the countryside near Elkhorn, Wisconsin, has been spotted by numerous witnesses over the years. Described as a large, hairy biped, the beast of Bray Road has been blamed for attacks on humans and livestock alike. One fateful night, a young couple encountered this very creature while driving home from a party. The car suddenly stopped in the middle of the road, and when the driver got out to investigate, he saw a massive shape-shifting wolf blocking their path. Paralyzed with fear, the couple could only watch as the creature stared at them menacingly. Before disappearing into the darkness, the Dagman pursued her relentlessly, even breaking into her home and attacking her friends who had come to her rescue. Miraculously, Lisa managed to defend herself and ward off the creature, but the scars of that night remained etched into her memory forever. Their two sons told them about a creepy man who lived deep within the woods behind their house and warned them not to go there. The boys described him as an extremely tall, thin man who walked on two legs and was covered in hair. He also emitted a foul odor like rotting meat, and his eyes glowed red in the darkness. Despite these chilling warnings, the family decided to ignore them and ventured into the woods behind their home. They never returned. We are venturing into the realm of cryptozoology and folklore to bring you some spine-chilling narratives that will leave you questioning the boundaries of reality itself. Our journey begins in Idaho, where a horrifying encounter between a family and a strange creature left an indelible mark on their lives. It was here that a group of campers stumbled upon something truly bizarre and terrifying. What they found was a strange humanoid creature covered in dark hair and standing over 7 feet tall. The creature was so unexpected that the campers immediately panicked and fled into their car. As they drove away, They saw the creature standing at the edge of the fire pit, its eyes glowing an eerie red in the darkness. Terrified, they sped out of the park without looking back, unsure of what they had encountered. Next, we traveled to the dense forests of Michigan, where the legend of the Dagman has come alive through a series of unsettling encounters. Our next story takes us to the remote wilderness of Bernau Dunes State Park in Idaho. Our journey then takes us to the picturesque town of Julia, California, where a family's peaceful existence was shattered by the presence of a mysterious beast. But our chilling tales don't end there. But perhaps no story captures the chilling essence of the unknown, quite like the tale of the beast of Bray Road. These stories serve as a reminder of the unexplored mysteries that still exist in our world and the horrors that may be lurking just beyond our perception. As we conclude this chilling exploration into the realm of the unknown, it is important to remember that these stories have had a profound impact on those who have experienced them. And let's return to our terrifying tale in Idaho once more. As the news of their encounters spread, many people were skeptical, believing that it was nothing more than a wild boar. Meanwhile, a young woman named Sarah had been living in the area for many years. In the aftermath of their encounter, Sarah and her boyfriend packed their things and fled the cabin, never to return. As we close this chapter in our journey into the unknown, we are left with a sense of wonder and a touch of fear. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of the unknown.